working correctly. Hopefully it is. And everything will be funky. So, if you guys notice, I posted this event up in my timeline. Hopefully everybody that responded to that event actually sees this on my timeline and you read the notes in the event. So, today we're going to be talking about getting your YouTube channel on Amazon TV. Basically, the Fire Stick, the Kindle Fire. And we're going to be talking about later on using the Roku and all the other stuff. But for now, for today's lesson, once everybody comes on board, let me make sure that it is doing it correctly. And you'll notice, guys, I have my camera right here because I've got it pointed. I've got my other camera pointed to my actual Fire TV, so I've got the remote here. So we're going to be going back and forth. We're going to be flashing over to the Fire Stick, and we're also going to be flashing over to my other monitor. So we're going to be looking at YouTube, so I can show you guys how it actually works. For a limited time, we're going to be helping you guys out because a lot of people are still confused about what this industry is. It's been out now for almost a year. There's a couple of companies out there that are just showing people how to do it, but they're showing them how to do it incorrectly. There's a right way to do it. There's a format for Roku. There's a format for Fire TV, Amazon. There's a format for YouTube. There's a format for Apple TV. Different type of items, right? And what people need to know is this having your own video channel, and we are specifically talking about having your own TV channel, right? So let me do this. Let me minimize myself. Y'all don't need to see my big fat head. I see it enough as it is. So what we're specifically talking about here, guys, is right here. I've got this is my hand. So what we're specifically talking about is having, like right here, you can see me, right? Having your own brand on the home screen of Fire TV or the home screen of a smart TV. It works both ways. You can have your app on either or. The Chromecast, right? Apple TV. By the way, Apple TV just launched their app inside Fire TV. That was a week and a half ago. So what does that tell you? If Apple is making the move to have their stuff on Amazon, there's a big freaking clue there. Okay? But anyway, we're specifically talking about having your own brand right here. Now, you can't see it, but there's Sharon's Real Estate. KJ in the house is right here. Oops, I can't do it right. Is right here. Big, 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 right? So let me show you this, guys, real quick, and then we'll get on to the lesson. So what you guys want to have is you want to have it to where when they pull up your information, right? Now, the camera's going to act weird, guys, because it tries to readjust. So just give it a second. So I share with them all my stuff that I'm doing. My social media press kit, social media management, proximity marketing, how to. I've also got some sub-channels in here that I've put in, which is called Crafts and Pranks, right? Now, let me be very specific with you guys. Today, what we're going to be talking about on YouTube is setting up your channel so that they can view it the proper way on their TV, because it's completely different than looking at it on a phone or looking at it, more specifically talking about YouTube, looking at YouTube on your phone or looking at it on a computer or a desktop, right? It's completely different. The layout is different. They go by what's on your home tab, okay? So we're going to be talking about that today. So you can see in here, I have categories, but inside my categories, I have subcategories, right? So if you look here, when you click on this one, the pranks, or it's life hacks, sorry, it opens up another subcategory of that channel. And in there they've got over 400 videos. See, I can go on and on forever, guys. I'm sitting here doing this, right? It goes on and on forever. When you click it, it starts to play. No big deal. All right, now it's a little slow because we're connected right now. My internet's slow. So I'm going to mute that, guys. So that's how that works. And then you just hit back. Then you just hit back again. and now you're at the subcategory, right? So that's what we're going to be talking about today, guys. We're going to be talking about how to set your channel up properly so that that stuff is in there, all right? So the very first thing that you want to do, you can follow along with me, is you want to go to YouTube, okay? If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. I'll pause every now and then and come back to it. If you guys can hear me okay, give me a heart, give me a thumbs up, and we'll go from there, right? So I'm glad Sharon's watching because Sharon needs to pay attention for real. Sorry for calling you out, Sharon. So here's what we're going to talk about. Right over here, you want to go to your YouTube channel, right? This is the basics for all the applications on Amazon. Every application on Amazon works the same. Now, you do have some in-app purchases and stuff like that, but that's a whole nother conversation, all right? So most channels you have, when you come to it, you'll see that I've got mine set up. You'll notice that it is set up according to my playlist, right? I'm going to go back and forth from this screen to the Fire TV, right? So let me do that. Let me go back down here. Let me do that. Let me come up a little bit. I want you guys to see this real quick, okay? So here is my channel, my YouTube channel, Corey Holloman, right? And look, guys, I've got 952 subscribers. Guess how many people have seen my TV channel on Amazon? Over 12,000 people. And this has only been up for less than a month. That's substantial as far as I'm concerned, right? So anyway, you set up your playlist, Social Media Press Kit, right? So now if you look right here, oops, the first item, now I've got latest, but the first item is Social Media Press Kit, right? The second item is Social Media Management, then Proximity Marketing, right? If we take this off, Social Media Management, Proximity Marketing, all right? You guys starting to get it? So then what I did was I came down here just to show people how it works. I came down here and I created what's called crafts and pranks. I put in, like, this is a playlist, right? This uploads is a playlist. This proximity marketing is a playlist, okay? The social media management is a playlist. I'm going to show y'all guys how to fix this in a minute. Then I came in here and I put a playlist inside a playlist. Okay? Why is this important? Let me show you. So if I go over here to some apps that we've set up for other people, and I'm not sharing, I'm not picking on you, I'm just showing people an example. This is why it's so important. If we go over to Sharon's app, and she just got started, guys, so maybe this is a lesson for her. So you'll notice how if you click on her deal, it just shows the latest and that's it, because she hasn't created a playlist, right? All it has is just all of her videos. And again, guys, she's a real estate agent, so she doesn't really know. She knows, but she doesn't know. So that's what I'm teaching y'all today, right? All of her videos are just being uploaded like that. So there is no, for a realtor, what you should do, and I'll show you guys here in a second. I'll show you one of the other apps that we've been working with. If you come over here to my other apps, this is the way it should be laid out, okay? So for real estate agents, when you open up the app, or when the customer opens up the app, they want to see, like here it is, Bay City, Michigan, right? So when they click on that, so in her case, she's in Dallas, Fort Worth. So she would say Dallas, Plano, Mesquite, Fort Worth, Arlington. She would create an itemized list like that, right? So if we click on this and we go here, the very first video that you see is a walkthrough video of the town, right? So I've got it muted, but it walks through, okay, there's Walmart in that town. Woohoo! But at least they're making videos to tell you what's happening in that town, right? And then if you go forward on it, right, the next video that plays is the, is it going to show it? Let me go back. Not going to show it. Yeah, it does show it. It shows the actual house listing, right? So that's the proper way to set it up. So let's go back here. So what we want to do is you want to set these items up according to your industry. So in other words, if I go over to KJ in the house, which is a client, KJ in the hall, sorry, right? He set his up, and guys, he's only 12 years old. If a 12-year-old can do it, you guys can do it. I didn't teach him how to do it. I mean, I talked to him a little bit about it, but he did it himself, right? So KJ in the Hall, which is one of our apps, right? Come over here, you look at it. Let me get over there again. So KJ in the Hall, right here, right there. If you come up to his playlist, you'll see he's got his comic skits for kids, right? He's got all that stuff, right? So now if we come back out of it, you'll see that he has it set up that way. He's itemized his videos according to what someone would want to see when they're sitting in their living room, okay? This is called laid-back marketing. In other words, they're laying back, they're sitting in their TV. You don't want it to be difficult for them to find stuff, okay? And he's set it up just like I trained him to do it, right? All of his stuff's in there. So let me show you guys how to do that, okay? And that's probably what y'all are waiting on. Any questions so far? Sharon's like, I told you I'm a tech moron. No, Sharon, you're not a tech moron. It's just no one's ever taken the time. I create a video, but nobody's ever really watches my videos. That's the problem. Can all this be done from the phone? Yes. All that I'm showing you guys can be done from your mobile. You basically just have to log into your YouTube channel. Once you log into your YouTube channel, you'll be able to do this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to walk through it. So when you're on your account, okay, guys, here's step one. You want to log into your account, and you want to click on your little face up here, right? Once you click on your, or whatever your icon is, right up here, you want to go to your channel. Okay, is everybody with me so far? Give me a thumbs up if you guys are, or hashtag I'm with you. Something. All right, so once you click there, I'm pretty sure you can do this on your phone. Let me double check before I make that statement. I could be lying again because I'm a big fat liar. No, yeah, you can do it, guys. If you go into your, I got to sign in first. I'm doing it on my phone. I want to clarify because I said yes, you can do it. I want to make sure you can do it. And see, you can see I've got all my different channels. Well, you're not going to see because of the camera. But you go into your channel, right? On your mobile device, it's the same thing. You want to click on your face, and then you want to go to your channel, okay? You want to go to your channel. Once you're on your channel, right, you want to find the little gear box to edit your channel. Right, I'm not going to go over that right now because you guys are basically looking at this from your desktop. How do you do this on? Sorry guys, I want to make sure that you can do this from your phone before we get into this. I'm pretty sure you can. I just don't have the time to go over that right now. So anyway, you want to click on this customize channel, right? For all y'all that are setting up your stuff for the first time, this is how you do it. You come down here. All that matters is what's on the home tab. So most of y'all don't have a home tab set up because you've never done it, right? Now on mine, I've got my featured video right here. You don't really have to worry about that unless you want to. And then I've got all of my different stuff, right? So what we do is we come down here, we scroll down to the very bottom, and it says add a section, okay? I'm going to show you how to pull in content from other people, and I'm going to show you how to use your content. So what you want to do, the simplest part of this is to add a playlist. Now, before you do that, all right, add a section, it's going to ask you, right, what do you want to do? You always want to add a single playlist. Or if you don't have a playlist, you want to create one. So I would suggest you guys to create the playlist first. Okay? So let's go over that. All right? So this is where you're going to add it. In other words, you come here, you create a single playlist, and a menu opens up. What do you want to do? From my playlist or from a URL? Obviously, you want to use your content, right? And then you go my playlist, then you open up. It will find all the playlists that you've created, right? Now, I've already used most of mine, but let's just say I want to add proximity marketing again. So I just click it, right? That's why it's important to create your playlist first, right? And then, boom, it creates it. So now I've got proximity marketing right here, and I've also got it right here. And what you can do if you want to move it up is just do this. Hit the up arrow and just keep moving up, put it where you want. I don't need this because I already have it, so I'm just going to go in here and trash it. So let me show you guys what to do. And that's how you set it up. Now, you create your playlist according to the name that you want the person to search for it on their TV. Think of this as a Netflix type thing, guys. Okay, let me show you this. Let me turn this off. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So on Netflix, okay, when you're on Netflix, you come down here to Netflix. Now I'm going to log in real quick. When you open up Netflix, they have it set up. I'm sorry, guys. It's got to start back up. They have it set up according to genre, movies, TV shows, yada, 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 right? So over here on the side, if you scroll down here, if you scroll down, this is the same as having a YouTube channel, right? It's my list. It's continue watching for, popular, trending, okay? That they've created the playlist like that. For you, you're going to create a different one, right? So see, they have sci-fi, they have originals, adventure, action adventure, right? And you come over here on the side, it's got TV shows, movies, right? So you want to set yours up according to what it is you're doing. If you are a arts and crafts person, you want to set up maybe how to make wood furniture, right? And then the next section would be, so the playlist would be how to make wood furniture. The next section would be how to create a picnic outdoor furniture, right? So you would want to create an itemized list like that, so that for the user, you want it to be simple, okay? So you come in here, right? And right here where it says playlist, you want to click on that. You want to name your playlist right here. Add a new playlist. Now, guys, y'all can see that I have more playlists that they're not present, right? Because I've got them on lockdown. Okay, so this is old stuff from my Eddie Note stuff, right? So you can see here how we do it, right? So basically, what you want to do is add a new playlist. So what we do is, let's say, how to use proximity. Let's just say proxy, right? It doesn't matter, guys. Y'all get the point. So I'm going to create that, right? So now what I want to do, and you'll notice there's nothing in here, right? That's on purpose. So now we go back, right? I want to unlock Larry. Everybody's probably watching this and going, what the hell? So I need to come into here. Make it public, right? Or unlisted, whatever you want to do. Then I want to come back here, right? And I want to go into my channel again. Sorry, I clicked the wrong back button. Go into my channel again, right? Then I want to come down to customize channels. Then I want to come down here, add a section, right? A single playlist. Right? Find my playlist, and you'll notice, where did it go? Did it not? Oh, there it is. How to use proxy. Right? Now, you'll notice that there's nothing there. I'm going to show y'all that why. And I'm doing it the hard way, so you guys know. You can pre-create the playlist, or you can add stuff to the playlist. So now this has been set up, right? But there's nothing in that. So what we do now is we go back to our playlist, now that that item has been added, right? And we come in here to where we just added that one, which is right. Where did it go? View 13 more. There they are. So we come into here. Right? How to do proxy, right? So we can add videos to this, right? We come into here. Let's see. I forgot where we did this. Add videos. So what we're going to do is come over here. We're going to come into here. I know this seems complicated, guys, but it's really not. you just kind of have to go through it. So I come down here to all my stuff, right? So I'm going to come down here to where, and you can select multiple items, and I'm going to show you all that in a second. Let's get into here. It doesn't matter. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to add this one. 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 I'm going to add this one, right? Boom. So now you'll see that those are there, right? So there they are. There's the playlist for how to use Proxy. It's right there. Now if we go back to the channel, and guys, don't get overwhelmed by this. If you need any help, reach out to me. Go to theeddinote.com. Fill out the information. So now, if you look right here, guys, if you look at this one I added, how to use Proxy is now propagated with videos. It's that simple. Now you can create a playlist, and like let's say you create a series of videos, right? Make them private. What I mean by a series of videos, like video number 1 is talking about this, and then it's a continuation of video number 2 is talking about what was happening in the first video, right? So create your playlist first, keep it private, until you're ready to upload it so that the public can see it, right? So that way, you could say on here, let's say for the TV viewer, right? You can actually have it to where coming soon. So a coming soon playlist. And on that coming soon playlist could be one video about what's coming up next week, next month, whatever it is you're doing. Kind of like what they do on Amazon. They have, like Jack Ryan series is coming out November 1st. They play the crap out of that. Little small advertising coming up, right? You can also have the links to your product in your videos, right? They don't say you can't do it. You can. You absolutely can do it. Anything that you can do on YouTube, you can do on site Amazon Fire TV, okay? So, any questions so far? Let me see. Let me come out of here. I don't see any questions. Hey, Chris, how are you? Sharon, you're lost already. See, and that's fine, guys. Look, if this is Sharon's not lost. She's playing. She's not lost. If this is too complicated for you, that's why you pay somebody like myself to do it. I do this every day, all day. I do coding. I do programming. I set up pages for people. I do social media management. A lot of people say, oh, well, it's a waste of money. Is it really? Is it really a waste of money? Because when you pay someone that's what they do, it frees up your time, right? So Sharon's already a client, but I'll just give her a buzz here in a little bit. Here's the other thing, guys. I want to make this really, really important. Let's say that you do hire someone like myself, okay? Here's what you want to do. On your YouTube channel, and a lot of people say, I tell people this and they freak out, right? So let me go to one of my other channels that, and I've got a ton of them for clients and for myself. So let's say that Social Presser, right? What you want to do is add someone, a friend, or someone that's more tech savvy than you, right? You can still create your content. You can still create your business model and what it is you're doing and focus on that. Focus on your videos. Focus on what you're trying to say to your customers, right? Your subscribers. Let a tech person that knows what the hell they're doing get in there. So here's what you do, guys. You come into... Where's it at? Let's see. I forgot. Oh, wrong channel. Here we go. You come into your channel, right? And then what you want to do... See, I don't have any videos here yet. But what you want to do is go into your settings, which is right here, right? And then right here, guys, it says channel managers, right? You want to add someone, probably the little 16-year-old kid sitting next to you or at school and you're going to be home soon, right? You want to add them as a manager, right? And you just come in here, right? You add them as a manager, okay? You come into here, manage permissions, right? Then right here where it says the little thing, invite users, right? You simply put their email address in here, right? So I'm going to put myself in here, Corey Holloman at live.com, right there, right? Choose a role for them. I'm going to say manager, invite. That's it, right? Slip agency. Huh. Yeah, I forgot. That's my company from 20 years ago. That's funny how Google hold on with that. So what happens is they get an invite. What the hell? What happens is they get an invitation sent to them. I'm going to see if I got that. Let's look real quick. Should be there. Let me see. Give it a second, guys. You're actually seeing my email. This is scary. You're seeing my email. Let me do this. Hold on one second, guys. Any questions, guys? Let's go into here. Go into here, see if I got it. It might take YouTube a couple of minutes to do it, so that's probably why. But anyway, that's how you add someone to do this for you. Exactly what I'm talking about. So if you need help doing this, guys, I'll do it for you. I'll charge you a one-time fee to set it up, to set up your YouTube channel the way it needs to be set up. I need to know ahead of time what it is and what you need. But guys, you can do this yourself. It's not that hard. That's the reason I'm sharing this with you today, is because it's not that hard, okay? So anyway, guys, what you need to do is get your stuff set up, okay? Once you have everything set up, okay, that's when you can take everything that's on your YouTube and you can actually put it into an Amazon TV channel. Now, if you're a real estate agent and stuff like that, it's a little bit more difficult on how we set it up. But if you're just doing stuff self-promotion, we're charging for a limited time only. We're charging a setup fee of $97 a month. Or I'm sorry, $97 setup fee and then $25 a month. That's a plain, basic app. Realtors, people that are doing e-commerce and stuff like that, it's a little bit different, so there's a bigger price tag on that, okay? It all depends on what you want to do. Everything starts out different. Our normal price is $250 setup fee and then $97 a month. That ranges all the way up to a $1,000 setup fee and then $500 a month. So for now, today and probably the next couple of days, we're charging a $97 setup fee and then $25 a month. And guys, this is for simple stuff, okay? So don't overcomplicate it. It's not that hard, okay? And someone asked me the question of, well, you know, in order for me to have a TV channel, do I have to have a lot of videos? No. You have to have a minimum of 3. I'll tell you that. Some people got a hold of me and they said, hey, Corey, I want to, you know, I'm in an MLM program and we're selling perfume that makes you lose weight. I want to put just a video, the corporate video on there. No. Here's why. Amazon vets people. In other words, they look to see if the channel itself is copyrighted. So if the channel is under your name, you're good. But if you name the channel, we'll just use Mary Kay. If you name the channel Mary Kay by John Boy, and your name was John Boy, Mary Kay is a trademarked, copyrighted item. We have what's called a copyright usage agreement. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you that. Give me a second. Let me go into my Eddie note, and I'll show you one that well, it doesn't matter. It's just a copyright agreement. I'll show you what it looks like. Basically, Amazon says that you have to have usage permission in order to take someone's copyrighted material, like videos that are on your channel, and you're giving us permission to build the app for you. Okay? And here's what it looks like. Let me get to it real quick, guys. Give me a second. I'm trying to get to it as fast as I can. Does that make sense, guys? Questions? So I'm looking for this. I don't see any questions. Okay? So basically, the copyright looks like this. I'm trying to get there. View it. Okay, there we go. So here's what the copyright, it's really simple, guys. It's not that hard. So here's what the copyright looks like. It's basically saying that mutual convenience or presence, it basically says that you hereby grant the organization a non-exclusive right to redistribute, see that right there? to redistribute brand content on Amazon from in the form of podcast, videos, and other copyrighted owner. And it also states that all rights, title, and interest in the material, without limitation, any copyright shall remain with the owner. So you're not surrendering copyrights to us. You're basically telling Amazon that we have the rights to redistribute it for you. Okay, so that's how it works with us. This gets signed by you. It's actually certified by WP Signature, and it's pretty freaking cool. Okay, that's how we are able to do what we do for people. So, any questions about this training? So basically, in order to have all of your videos up on the Amazon TV and up on Roku, you have to have your YouTube channel set up. Many of you just upload your videos onto YouTube and you don't have a second thought about it, right? And people are saying, well, no, why my YouTube's not getting any views? Your homepage. Forget the TV aspect, okay? Forget it. Forget we're talking about that. The basics for YouTube is you have to have it set up correctly. If you do not have it set up correctly, YouTube's not going to show up. Your YouTube stuff's not going to show up in a YouTube search because YouTube doesn't rank you. They're like, man, they're just throwing videos in as a storage. It's like a suitcase for your videos. So YouTube's like, which is Google, they're like, man, if they don't care about their channel, why should we? Right? So you need to start taking better care of your channels, guys. You need to go, oh, look at that, cool. You need to start taking better care of your channels, all right? So if there's no more questions, I don't think there is, I'm going to end this. If you have questions or concerns, if you want to get started today, the link is in the description. EddieNote.com. Fill out that form. We'll call you probably today and tomorrow and get you activated if you want to set up your own TV channel. Guys, this is a limited time offer, okay? $97 setup fee, $25 a month. That's very, very limited, okay? It normally takes, people ask me, well, how long does it take, Corey? It normally takes 2 to 3 days for the approval process on Amazon. Amazon looks at everything. They look to make sure you are who you say you are and that we have the rights to redistribute your stuff. So my advice to you, if you're a corporation, we also need a copy of the, like say your tax ID or whatever, because they've asked for that twice now from our clients. For the most part, if the channel is in your name and it's your stuff, it's your face doing the videos, Amazon doesn't care. But if you are trying to rebrand it, if you work for another company or an MLM or a network marketing company and you're creating videos for that company, then you do not own the usage copyrights and you can't redistribute those copyrights. So we would actually have to have permission from the actual company that you work with or that you work for. I hope that makes sense. But for the most part, guys, you're better off, you're better served for your community. And we're looking for how-to videos, arts and crafts, mechanics, anything, guys. Anything that has to do with community, we're looking for that. That's what's working best. Videos that are popular right now on Amazon TV, learn how to play pool, learn how to do archery, learn how to sew, like sewing, like a sewing machine. Learn how to paint, learn how to make picture frames, learn how to do remodeling of a home, learn how to build cabinets, learn how to work on your car. Those are stuff that's really, really just millions and millions. Most of the channels right now people are getting over 50 hours of view time on their channels per month because people are interested in what they're trying to teach them. Okay? So any questions before I get off of here? Dun, dun, dun. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Can I get a thumbs up? You guys can still hear me? Anyway, I guess that's it. So you guys give me a buzz. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, go ahead and share it. If you're watching the replay, can I get hashtag replay so I know when you guys saw this? I'll be here all day. If you want to get a hold of me, send me an instant message. Otherwise, go to eddienote.com, fill out the form. I'll get a hold of you that way, and we'll go from there. Anyway, guys, remember, my name's Corey Holloman. Love, share, give. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.